How's it going, everybody? Rybrad here today, and we are back with our Vancouver Canucks franchise mode, and it is time for the off-season after season number 2. First of all, before we get this video started, go ahead and toe drag right around that dislike button and snipe the like button, because we're going for 25 on this video. Also, make sure to light the lamp and hit that subscribe button, boys. So, what we are doing today is the draft and the off-season. Now, I was doing a little bit of looking around, and I was actually using the View Draft Class feature, which was really nice. I'm really, the fact that I actually got to use it this time, I forgot to use it year 1. I looked at the draft class this year, and I've already gone ahead and pinned 5 players, and you can only pin 5 players, which kind of sucks. But since we are picking 9th, I'm going to be targeting this offensive defenseman. He's exact top 4, so I can only hope that he's a high top 4. He's an offensive defenseman, and based on the way his high puck skills, high senses, were high on his defense, I mean, they should all be around those numbers. I think he'll be a pretty good player. I think he'll definitely be a very, very good addition to the team. Offensive defenseman, definitely, because we got a lot of defensive defensemen I'm starting to notice on the team. But I don't think I'm going to get any. I'm not going to get these top 5 players, that's for sure. And I was scrolling through here, guys, and then I noticed that there was another elite sniper here, Joseph Rogalski, elite sniper later in the first round. Now, maybe he could be the next pick we have. But I did pin a couple players. Here is an exact elite player who is projected to go, where is he projected to go? I think he's projected to go like in the 3rd, 4th. Yeah, it says 4th round up in the top left, 4th round, so that's where they say he's going to go. He's exact elite, so I'm hoping to take him there. Conley here as well, view profile, 2nd round, so maybe with a 2nd or 3rd round pick we can get him, Reginald Conley, another exact elite. And then, guys, I saw Pavel Datsyuk is in the draft, guys. Projected to go in the 2nd round. This could be something pretty exciting. Now, we did trade away our 2nd round pick, but depending on if my 1st round option isn't there, I may pick him in the later bit of the 1st round. Now, he's listed as low top 9, so it could go up to medium top 6. It could go to bottom 6. So I don't know what he's going to be. And then there's Jamie Tucker, a 3rd round high elite prospect, so we'll probably be top 6 is what I'd assume. I don't expect that to stray too far. And then there's that offensive defenseman that I was talking about there, guys. But yeah, it would be great. It would be a great storyline if we could pick up Pavel Datsyuk. That would be hilarious. And I think it would really just be so much fun to just see how Pavel Datsyuk, the second coming of Pavel Datsyuk, goes. Now let's go ahead and see trading block here. I'll go ahead and show you what picks we have before we get into the draft. I believe we don't have a 2nd, but we have 2 firsts because we traded for... Oh, geez, I was going to say, how many firsts do we have? No, that's sorted by trade value. So let's sort by year, so I don't think that we have every first-round pick ever. We have ours in the Leafs first-rounder, then we have the 2 3rd-rounders, and then a 7th-rounder. So we're going to have to hit on the draft picks we make, because we don't have a lot of draft picks to make, because we did trade some of them away. We have 2 3rds and 2 firsts, though, which is kind of important. I'd like to hit on those, especially the 2 firsts. But that's why I went ahead and looked at the draft class before. We're going to go ahead and start the draft here, guys. So I'm really targeting that defenseman first because I like just one more defensive prospect, and then I think we'll be all set. But there we go, boys. Let's go ahead and get this draft started. Now, I didn't see any franchise players, but there definitely could be some. So let's go ahead and sim to our pick and see if there were any franchise players. And there is Foster, guys. He's medium top 4 offensive defenseman, so he's already off the board, which kind of sucks. But there's a 78 elite left wing power forward, so he's definitely going to be able to play in the NHL. Then you got Backus here, 73 medium elite, so cusp of the NHL, I guess, maybe half the season down in the AHL. Then Pritchett here, another medium elite sniper there, and then McCullough here, and then we got high top 6, high top 4, medium top 4. So we'll see who's available for us to go ahead and take. There's top 10 players. There's Blackburn. He's a 2-way defender. Now, he's exact top 4 as well. He's a 2-way defender, so, not as good as the elite defender or not the elite defender, but the offensive defenseman that I was looking to go ahead and go after. And let's see here, guys. This guy, he's exact elite. He's an elite potential player. I think I'm just going to go ahead and take him, guys, in the first round, even though he's not listed as a top 10 pick. I'm going to take him. He's got that elite potential, so I can only hope that it's high, or not high elite, medium elite, excuse me, because he's listed as a first-round sniper. Let's see, what's it going to be? And he's medium elite 62, so I will take that, boys. That is a very, very good pick for the top 10. Really happy that we got an elite player there. And then now I think we can go there. So there was the defenseman. He was medium top 4, so we got the elite sniper, guys. That's a really, really fantastic draft pick. All the way down at 9, we got an elite player. But yeah, now that my players are all gone, anybody that I really, really wanted, I think we can go ahead. He's listed as a second-round pick, but... oh, wait, this guy's exact elite as well. Never mind. I might just pass on Datsuk, and I might go ahead and take Connolly here, because we don't have a second-round pick. The next thing we have is a third-round pick. He's a center. He's exact elite. I think I am going to go for him, guys. There we go. We are going to take him, and he's another medium elite prospect. He is 55 overall only, so he's going to take a little bit longer to grow. But a center, two-way forward, medium elite. That's two medium elites in the first round, guys, so that really helps out the prospect. They want Virtanen for a second. I'm going to decline that trade because I don't really want to trade away Virtanen. I don't really need the second either. I know it's going to be a late second. And all right, we got an early third now. I wonder where Pavel Datsuk went. I'm actually going to check that out for you guys. If he didn't go, that'd be awesome because I would definitely take him right now. But there he goes, a medium top 9, 55 overall to the Montreal Canadiens. So I'm actually kind of glad I didn't take him because he's only medium top 9. But you know, it would have been a great storyline to see Pavel Datsuk come to the Vancouver Canucks. So let's see here. What do we got? We got an exact elite in the 4th round. We can take him next. But here's a high elite left-wing two-way forward. I think we might as well go ahead and take him. Another American, Jamie Tucker. Yep, I touched on him earlier. I mean, high elite. He probably should be around a top 6. Low top 6. Okay. I'm okay with the low top 6. It's still top 6 potential. It can grow for us. And then I think we're going to take that exact elite 4th round pick right now. Yeah, Helmerson, a left-wing sniper, exact elite, 4th round pick. And there we go. He's low elite. So he could grow, he could not, but that's our 3rd elite prospect. Or is that our... Yeah, that's our 3rd elite prospect in 4 picks. That's a very good ratio. Now we're going to go all the... Oh, wait, we actually have a 4th? I guess I must have overlooked the fact that we have a 4th round pick then. Never mind. So we'll go ahead, find somebody here. There's some goalies, Khabibul in there. I'll sort by potential here, and then so there's medium elite. Not too sure he's going to be anything too special. Here's top 9 power forward. I'd kind of like to take a defenseman though. So we'll go ahead and look at the 4th round players. There's a 7th D-man. That's not going to be too great, unfortunately. I guess the power forward is the next man up on the board. Yeah, I don't really see any good defensemen here. So I think I might just go ahead and go with the power forward, guys. Lots of forwards in this draft, so lots of good forwards. So let's go ahead and take him, see what he is. And he's medium top 9, 55. Okay. So he can be somebody that fills out the depth down there on the bottom pairings, or the bottom lines. And I guess, yeah, I didn't think we had this few draft picks. I must have just overlooked the fact that we had as many draft picks as we do. Now let's go ahead and sort by potential. There's some exact top 9 forwards. I wonder if there's defensemen here. Anybody exact top 6 defensemen. We're in the 5th round. I don't really want to take a 6th. Yeah, that's okay. These guys are projected to go in the 6th round. So let's see. Who should we take? 7th defenseman. Yeah, no, we're going to go ahead and just hit projected here and then take ourselves a shot on this Makinen guy. I like him. Pasi Makinen here. Two-way defender, medium 70, so he could go up. He could be a top 6 defender. Projected to go in the 5th round, so I would take that. Two-way defender. Yeah, why not? I'm going to go ahead and select him here, see what he is, and hopefully he's a decent player. And medium top 6. I will take medium top 6 defender, especially for a 5th round pick. All right, wow. Oh, wait, is this another? Oh, wait, we had a 5th round pick. The 3rd, yeah, okay. So we did not have as few draft picks as I thought. I just apparently can't read the screen, so I should have taken that other guy. But let's see here. We got a 6th. We know he's exact top 6. Or top 9, he's projected to go in the 6th round. That's okay, though. I'm going to sort by projected round, and then I'm saving that guy for later in the draft. I don't want to take him just yet. There's a defensive defenseman. We haven't really scouted him too much. Here's a high 7th D-man. I mean, he could be another offensive defenseman, Nicholas Lundstrom. I kind of like that. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of like this offensive defenseman here. Actually, this guy's high top 6 offensive defenseman, Lars Larson. He's 19 though versus the 17-year-old Lundstrom. He's high top 6. He could shoot. I scouted this guy 4 times, so we know a lot more about this guy. We're gonna go ahead and take him. Hopefully Lars Larson isn't okay. So he's medium 7th D-man. Sim to next user pick. I wonder if that other guy what was his name? Lars Larson. I'm gonna find out where he was and did I make the wrong choice. Hopefully I didn't. Let's see, Lars Larson. There he is. Medium 70, 55. So no, I didn't make the wrong choice necessarily. Didn't really hurt us too badly. But there we go. Let's go ahead and take some exact potential players now that are projected to go in the 6th round. So there's an exact top D defensive defenseman. But yeah, so let's go ahead. I'm going to think of that with top 6 defensemen, defensive defensemen. Actually, yeah, no, the defensive defenseman here. Pascal here, Evan Pascal from the United States, 19-year-old defensive defenseman, top 6 potential, and it's low top 6. So not great, but not terrible. And then I think I should take that elite prospect right now, the guy who's projected to be medium elite. Now, there's no guarantee that he is actually medium elite. But if he's anywhere close to it, I'm going to be happy with this pick. I mean, he could be a steal here late in the draft. He's only 17. He seems to have good puck skills already. So, I'm going to take the flyer on him. And he's low top 9 potential. So, for a 7th round pick, I mean, top 9 potential is not bad there, guys. So, there we go. That is the end of the draft phase for us, guys. Pretty good draft. I thought we would have a lot fewer picks, but we did turn out to have a lot of picks, and I think we got quite a few elite players, too. 3 out of our first 4 picks were elite. So I will take that. Next, we got to do the re-sign phase and see if we can bring some of these guys back. Brock Besser wants a contract, hopefully. So let's go ahead here. Hopefully give him what he wants. And then we'll be on to free agency. Oh, I didn't check the pending. Can I still check pending free agents? Because I'm going to try that if I can. Just maybe to leave enough cap space if one of those guys could potentially go outside, unsigned, not, Jesus, go unsigned. There we go. So Drew Doughty's available. Tyler Seguin could be available. Mitch Marner could be available, but he's going to be in, there it is. There's the RFA contract. So let's see. Can I sort by, okay. So Matt Pacioretty is a UFA. Blake Wheeler's a UFA. I mean, Panarin UFA. Then you got, Johansson here. Marcus Johansson. That's a pretty good forward to go ahead and get. Couture here as well. He's getting up there a little bit. 30 doesn't really fit our timeline. And then these guys are RFAs. Chikrin and Theodore. Thomas Vanek's going to be out there. Yeah, I wish I could only push on... oh, yeah, I can do only UFAs. I just realized that. Okay, awesome. So we'll sort by role here. Duchesne is coming up. Panarin. Yeah, Duchesne and Panarin seem to be guys that I could go after if I want some more forwards, or then there's Drew Doughty if I want a defenseman. But I don't know if I'd want to go after Drew Doughty even if he made it. But let's go ahead and focus on what we've got already on the roster and go ahead and re-sign those guys. And then we'll go ahead and start looking to the future and have delusions of grandeur of bringing some of these guys onto the team. So we'll go to all expiring here. Who is expiring? Berchi is expiring, so we're going to give him a contract because he's been playing quite well for us. 3 years, will he take 5.25? I wish I could give him 5.25 for 3 years. I think that's a good contract for him. I mean, that leaves us about 15 million cap space. Thomas Vanek, I am going to release him unless he wants it. No, he still wants a pretty good contract, so no thank you. More here. Actually, let me go ahead and check out our goaltenders. I just kind of want to look at the entire roster and see what our depth is looking like. Markstrom and Demko are both there, and then Bachman and DiPietro. So I'm going to re-sign DiPietro for sure. There we go. Just give him a contract, and then I'll re-sign Bachman for 1 year. Yeah, that's fine. 1 year at that contract is not going to hurt me whatsoever in the system. Yeah, no, we're fine. And then we'll go ahead and check out defensemen now. All right, so we got Hutton and D'Angelo. That's probably going to be our first pairing next year. Then we got Goodbranson, Manson, Stetcher, and maybe Subban, or maybe Yoel Levy. So more. What kind of contract does he want? Oh, geez, he wants a real heavy-duty contract. I'm going to let him go because I'm going to have faith that the players in the system are going to be able to step up and fill that role, whether it be Subban or Yoel Levy, or maybe even I go out and sign a top defender, but I don't want to spend that $4 million on him. All right, now let's go ahead and check out the forwards that are expiring. All expiring contracts. Brock Besser, definitely want to give him a contract, 3 years. Will you take $2.5 million for 3 years? Because that would be a fantastic contract for Besser, I believe. Arturi Lehkonen, I'm going to try and give him 1 year at 2.75. Just because I want him to have a prove-it year. I know I played him at the right wing. Hopefully I can play him at left wing, and he'll definitely play better then. And then I'll give 2 years, 1.3 for Virtanen. He has yet to prove that he's good enough to play in the NHL. Dorsett, we're going to just let him go. Gaunt's 1 year, yeah, 1.35. That's not going to kill me at all. Boucher, what's he looking at? 2 years at $1 million. I'll give him that contract. Molino here, two-way contract. That's beautiful. Cole Lind needs a contract. Low top 6. He's already 64 at 20. We'll give him an entry deal. Palmu, okay. I skipped over some of the guys here. Labate here. I'm going to release him just because he's not really going to be anything too special. He's already 26 and he's only like 68 or something like that. I can re-sign this guy. He could jump into the 70s and be good AHL depth for us. LaPlante, I don't know if I really want to re-sign him. He's low AHL top 6, and I kind of want some other guys on the roster to get some experience, just like Gadjevich and then Palmu up top there as well. So Palmu, I'm going to offer him a contract. There we go. And that should be anybody that still needs a contract. These are last year's draft picks. Actually, year 1 draft picks that we had. Not this past year. We'll go ahead and check out this past year's draft picks. And then we'll see how they look as far as, you know, what's it going to be. Okay, so age-wise, I hit on all expiring, excuse me. I got to go to main roster. There we go. So we got Olesen, Lundstrom, Rologoski here. Seems to be a pretty good player. Joseph Rogalski here, medium elite 1862. I'm really happy with that pick. Yeah, he was our first pick. First round, 9th overall. And then we took a defenseman, I believe. Or no, we took Connolly then at 12th overall. Reginald Connolly, medium elite. He's 1955, so hopefully we see a lot of good growth. Sanford, Pascal. So yeah, there we go. There are the youngins that we just drafted. Low elite here, Helmerson in the 3rd round. So I'll take a low elite shot in the 3rd round. And as far as like potential on the team, now there seems to be a lot more elite potential on the roster, guys. So in the next coming years, this year 2 draft could be one we look back to if we have a lot of young new faces on the roster that have grown, and hopefully they will grow, because I don't want to see any busts. I don't want to see these guys that I took 12th overall, them not get above as 78. You know, I really don't want to see that. But let's go ahead here, advance the day, see who's accepted the contract. Lekkonen accepted, Besser accepted, so I'm really happy for that contract for Besser. Berchi, I want to test the free agent market. Okay, so I'm going to try and give him more money. It seems like everybody else accepted. Nobody else seems to have rejected. So Berchi, I'm going to try and get him back. I really would not like to let him hit the free agent market, just because I think he's a good enough player that he's going to be on this team for a decent amount of time. And I think he's going to contribute quite a bit, because, I mean, he's already contributed on this roster. He's 84, which is pretty good already. I mean, he's a second-line forward. If he stays there or he grows, I mean, he almost had 60 points this past season. He's got almost back-to-back 20-goal seasons, 50 points each season, so especially year number 1 when he was, I'm going to try and give him 3 years. We'll give him 1 year at 5.8, because that leaves me with about $9 million in cap space going into this offseason, which is probably good enough to get me a top-end player, but maybe not a superstar as far as Tyler Seguin or whatnot. We'll see if he accepts the contract. He rejected. Oh, wow. He's going to want a serious amount of money, guys. 1 year, $6 million, maybe just too much for what I want to give Berchi. Plus, I've always struggled with his name, so do I really? Yeah, that's probably why he doesn't want to come back here, because of his name. I can't ever get his damn name right. But we'll go him up to $6 million for 1 season, leaving us with about $9 million in cap space. And in my eyes, guys, teams usually build better organically than through free agency. He rejected. Good God, I don't want to go up above $6 million. So if he's in UFA too, isn't he? So I'm not going to get anything if anybody tries to sign him, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I can't. I'm not going to offer him any more money than I already did. I'm just going to push my luck and say that hopefully a guy like Seguin will be available, or somebody like that, or maybe I'll bring back Vanek in free agency. But man, that's a really tough one to see that Berchi wants to test the free agent market. I can still offer him a contract in free agency, but man, I would have really liked to lock him up now. Unfortunately, I can't, though. I'm not going to go above that for Berchi. I just don't think he's that kind of player that deserves that kind of money. Stop the simulation. I've not tendered qualifying offers to players. Excuse me? I thought I tendered everybody's qualifying offer. Okay. Well, then we'll go figure out what I didn't do. But yeah, Berchi, man, I really wish I could get him back. I guess I'll give him 1 more day for exactly what he wants. 3 years at 5.8. I'll give him exactly that. And then, so Jesus, I just totally overlooked these guys. Good God. There we go. Brassard. I'm going to let him go, unfortunately. Then we're going to sign this guy back, McEnany. We're going to sign him. There we go. Sauntner. Yeah, okay. We'll bring him back. Let's see here. Holm as well. We're going to let him go. 7th D-man Gunnarsson. I'm going to offer him a contract. How many yeah, we got plenty of contract spaces, so we'll be fine. And the cap space is not going to hit too hard either. But there we go, guys. Back to contracts. None of these guys are going unsigned, right? Yeah, we should be fine. None of these guys are going to be... You have unsigned players once you... Yeah, they're probably talking about a Berchi. Although I did offer him the contract he desired, so maybe he will accept that one. 3 years. Maybe he wants a little bit more stability, but we'll see, guys. And he rejected. I'm not going to give him more money than that. I really don't think he's worth more than $6 million. I mean, good God. I just don't think he's worth that. Now we're at the free agency period. We'll see who the top free agents are. And Drew Doughty, Max Pacioretty, Artemi Panarin. Oh, boys, this is a good free agent class. I mean, I'm going to go after Artemi Panarin because I think that fits what this roster needs the most. I guess I could go after them both, Duchesne and Panarin. Let me go ahead and check out our winger and center depth as far as what we need. And I could go after both of them, guys. I'm at least going to put an offer in on both of them. No guarantees we get them back. But let's see, where is it? View contracts. There we go. And then we'll go center depth. I want to see that first because maybe I go with Duchesne over Panarin. Or we could maybe go with Panarin over Duchesne. Center depth, we've got Horvat, Granlund, Gagne, Dahlin. And then in the system here, we have, yeah, nobody really too special. Although Pettersson here could come up and potentially play this season. But Gagne, I mean, I could look to move him. He's only a 78, and Dahlin here is already ready to play in the NHL. So he could be a third or a fourth line forward for us. Center depth, not really needing somebody like that. As far as winger depth, left wingers, we got Kane. We still have Louis Eriksson, Arturi Lehkonen, Burmistrov, Boucher, Gauntz. Boucher and Gauntz are probably a lost cause at this point because they're not really going to grow too much more. And then right wingers here, what do we have? Goldobin, Besser, Virtanen. So it looks like I should go after Artemi Panarin more so than I should go after a guy like Duchesne. But hey, I'm going to go ahead and offer both of them a contract, guys. And then see what we can get and who wants to accept. Because I'm going to give Panarin the bigger contract. So just in case, there we go. So we'll go ahead and sort by role here. Yeah, Pacioretty, Panarin, and Duchesne, all top three guys. Duchesne is listed as a first-line forward, and that would probably be bad, especially since we already have Horvat playing on our first-line center. So, you know what? I'm actually going to pass on him there. Sprong is an RFAT, so I was going to say that's a pretty good contract for a 22-year-old. But, yeah, so Artemi Panarin, I think, is the guy I'm going to go after, guys, because he's 1 year younger, and he's already better. So I'm going to offer him 6 years at $8 million. I'm going to give him $8 million for 6 years. Just try and get him on the roster. Because I definitely think he can help out right away. So we're going to offer him a contract. He'll be taking the Thomas Vanek spot, believe it or not. I mean, Berchi is gone now as well. That is probably why our center depth... Or I could even play Duchesne on the wing. You know what? I gave him $8 million. If I give Duchesne $7 million, he'll accept that contract. So I'm going to give him $7 million, and we're going to see how I spend in free agency, and we'll see if it works, guys, all right? We're going to try this out. So then we got some backups here. Is there anybody with some potential? Cam Talbot's got that elite potential. No thank you, though. 25, 24, medium fringe starter. He can go play in the AHL. I kind of want that. Down in the AHL. Oh, we'll give him 1 year. Exactly what he wants. $8 million. Two-way contract. Beautiful. Not $8 million. $0.8 million. Good God. I don't want to give that kind of guy $8 million. But yeah, I don't really see myself needing a guy like Drew Doughty. I mean, he's only 29, but that doesn't necessarily fit the window as well as 27 and 28. I know you guys are saying 28, it's 1 year. But yeah, he'll be turning probably 32 by the time this team should win a cup. So he'll be that veteran, and same thing with Panarin. He'll be in his early 30s when all the young guys are there so they can help coach them up. But you do need veterans. And then there's Maxime Comtois. Maxime Comtois actually hit free agency there, guys. So I'm going to offer him a contract just because. Why not? I'm going to give him the .925. There we go. I've offered 4 contracts. Let's go ahead and see how many contract spots I have because it has come to bite me in the ass in the past, not having enough contract spots. I offered up 4 contracts, and we have... How many contract spots? Come on, show me here. 42. So we've got 8 contract spots. We've offered up 4 contracts, so... Let's go ahead and advance a couple days here, guys, because I think that's all I need to make. And then if I don't get those guys, because those guys usually take more time than the guys that would replace them to decide, we'll hit advance a day, and we'll see how these players in free agency respond to the offers that I sent out. And this should be it. Maxime Comtois accepted. Okay, so he came to the Vancouver Canucks, but we still got a chance at Duchesne, and Artemi Panarin advanced the day. Duchesne went back to the Colorado Avalanche. Okay, he accepted. So it looks like Panarin hasn't accepted a contract offer yet. Now, I don't know if they were the #1 offer, but I'm going to go ahead and give that money to Berchi for what he wants. We'll go ahead and give him 6.25. I really don't want to give him more than that. Okay, so 1 year, exactly what he wants. 1 year at 6.25. Go through this whole saga again next year? I mean, why not? Okay, so let's see. Panarin should be responding, and he accepted our offer, boys. We did land the biggest fish we could in free agency. Man, oh man, that's a huge one, guys. That is going to be an elite player to play with Bo Horvat. Oh my god, that is going to be a nice player there. And Berchi also accepted, guys, so we were able to get Berchi back. $6.2 million for 1 year, and we did have enough money to go ahead and sign the players we wanted. Now let's go ahead and see if there's anybody left and how much cap space we have. I mean, we have $3 million in cap space. I'm probably going to leave it like that. I don't really want to go ahead and give the rest of my cap space to somebody in free agency because I'd rather give it to somebody in the or in the system right now. I mean, Dotchin, yeah, he could be a decent player to go ahead and pick up, but again, I still think guys like Subban or Juolevi are going to be able to take that spot from him, or I don't want him taking that spot from them. So I'm going to stick with the $3.5 million in cap space. Now, what kind of contract situation does this put us in next year as far as cap space and who's expiring? I do want to check that out, though, guys, because I don't want to put myself in a place where I can't re-sign the players I want to re-sign. So Granlund and Berchi both have oh, wow. So we have $43 million in cap space next year. We got to re-sign D'Angelo. Goodbranson may be on his way out the door, so I don't know about that one. Goldobin, we'll have to see how he progresses. But all expiring contracts: Berchi, Granlund, D'Angelo, Goodbranson, Goldobin, Manson, Burmistrov, Lehkonen, Stetcher. I mean, Gagne, I'm probably not going to bring him back, so that's just $3 million that I don't have to worry about spending. But Dahlin here probably wants that kind of contract. I could offer him a contract extension right now, but I want to see how he plays in the NHL first. It's kind of nice that you can already start working on contract extension with other players. But there we go, guys. That was a pretty quick free agency. Probably the quickest I've ever had. Didn't have to make a lot of decisions. The draft went pretty quick because I already did my pre-scouting on players to pin and players to look out for. But there we go, guys. That is the end of free agency. So I will see you at the beginning of next season. We'll see who's grown. So here we are at the beginning of next season, guys. We've got to edit the lines and set the captains. I'll go ahead and take a look at the captains first. But Bo Horvat really rewarded me for giving him the C last year. And then Hutton with the A and Kane with the A. Yeah, I'm okay with Kane keeping the A. Just because I don't really see anybody else on our team that earned it. I mean, Berchi, not after what he did to the franchise. He does not get a captaincy whatsoever. Panarin's brand new here. Kane's been here a year. Goldobin, Virtanen, Besserat, I just don't see them as leader quality guys. Eriksson, not really. Until he steps up and proves to me he's somebody more than just dead weight on this team. Yeah, I'm not going to go ahead and give him the captaincy. And then as far as defensively, I mean, we already have Hutton as the defensive captain, and I can't give Demko or Markstrom the captaincy. But let's go ahead, go to edit lines, and then we'll go to roster moves and see just who we can call up and send down and how this team is going to be looking for season number 3. I have a feeling that we're going to be looking quite good, guys. Goaltenders, I mean, oh, geez, Thatcher Demko at 85 already at 23 years of age, now listed as a starting goaltender. And Jakob Markstrom here, last year of his contract. So, again, that's another contract that'll be coming off the books, guys. So, I'm excited to see the flexibility of this team and what this team can actually do this year and who we should maybe bring back. Down there in the system, I signed Godla, and he's already up to a 76, so he could even become a backup goaltender for us. Bachman here as well. He's going to be the minor league backup, and then DiPietro is just going to probably sit the bench as the other goalie down there in the system. Now, in the NHL, D'Angelo's up to an 84. Wow, that trade looks even better. I mean, he's 23, 84, medium top 4 potential. We traded a second and a fourth for him and a fifth, so I will take that. Hutton here as well, pretty much capping out around 83, 84, but still, that's okay. We just need that elite top defender. Goodbranson at 82, Manson at 81, Stetcher at 80, Subban at 77, and Juolevi at 78. So we're going to call up Juolevi and send down Subban here. Subban maybe could grow 1 or 2 more points and become that 7th D-man like he's projected to be. But I want to give Yoel Levy the time here. So we're going to have pairings of D'Angelo and Hutton, Goodbranson, Manson, and then Stetcher and Yoel Levy. So I like that bottom pairing. I think it'll be good for Yoel Levy. He's pretty good defensively, whereas Stetcher's a little bit better offensively than him. And I like the fact that Yoel Levy will be able to step up and play in the NHL. Now, I'd like to make the playoffs this year, guys, and I think we have the offensive firepower to go ahead and do that. In the system here, Gaunt's Elias Peterson's up to a 75. He's listed as a minor. Elias Pettersson. Did I say Peterson? I might have said Peterson, but it's Pettersson. I'm really trying to get these names down. Elias Pettersson here, already up to a 75. Good God. Gaunt's 76. And then in the system here, I'm not too sure who's grown. I mean, Dahlin here is 79 overall already at 21. He's almost an 80. Listed as a depth forward, but I'm going to play him on the fourth line because I want him to get his feet wet in the NHL this season. Gagne here is listed as a third line scoring forward, so I'm going to leave him there. As much as I want to move Dahlin here up to the third line, I'm going to keep him down there because I don't want to rush him into too much playing time. But yeah, our first line is starting to look pretty good with the first line of Panarin, Horvat, and Kane, 87, 86, 85. Pretty happy with that one. Second line of Berchi. I mean, I brought him back for what was it, 1 year prove-it year. Don't do this to the franchise again or else I'm just going to get rid of your ass, okay? Granlund, and then Goldobin, Louis Eriksson, Sam Gagne, and Brock Besser. So Besser hopefully will have a good year because he's not really paired with the greatest teammates. Hopefully Goldobin won't get too upset, though. He had a good growth in the offseason. I mean, 88 passing, 88 offensive awareness. He's got 86 accuracy for his wrist shot, 85 for his slap shot. So as a sniper, he's not too great. As a he can dangle the shit out of anybody. 92 deking, 93 hand-to-eye, 89 puck control. But, I mean, he's probably going to get a lot of points from assists, not necessarily from scoring goals. Maybe I should make him a playmaker because that's what he's turning out to be. You guys let me know about that one because maybe he can feed Berchi here, who's got 4-star shooting. I mean, Granlund's got the best shooting on the line as a two-way forward, so it's pretty interesting. Then we got Louis Eriksson here. He's 34 still, 3 years left on that $6 million deal. Cannot wait for those 3 years to go away. Cannot wait to get Louis Eriksson off the books, but, you know, maybe he can perform for us. He's now listed as a third-line scoring forward. He had a pretty terrible second season, although I didn't give as much time as I did. I think I was playing him on the second or first line in year number 1, and then in year number 2, we were playing him definitely on that third line there, guys. So 28 points, that's okay. I'd like to see him crack 30 every season if I'm going to be giving him $6 million. I know that you don't want to give a 30-point getter $6 million for a season, but still. All right, then we got Sam Gagne here, who is seemingly not a bad bottom option. I mean, 52 points in this year, in the first year, and then in year number 2, again, he had a very severe drop-off year. But he's only got 1 year left on his contract, so maybe he could be good for somebody that wants to make the playoffs if we seem to be out of it. Or maybe I can package him. Yeah, I would probably just package him for a pick. Not going to package him for a player. That probably wouldn't happen. So if we're not looking like playoff teams, actually, let's hit best lines here. Yeah, there we go. And then Besser as well. I mean, 22 already looking pretty good all around forward. I mean, not just a sniper. I mean, defensively, he's not bad with that stick checking, shot blocking, and defensive awareness. Those are all pretty good. Offensive awareness, passing, good. And his shooting category is 4 stars still, and he's only 22. So I'd like to see him crack the 20-goal mark this season and hopefully hit 40 points on that third line. We're going to see here. Okay, so wait, what just happened? I think they scratched Louis Eriksson, guys. That's actually kind of funny. I'm paying $6 million for a bench player. Yay. Reed Boucher here, he's listed as a third-line scoring forward, but he's just not good enough for what we're looking for. So we are going to have Arturi Lehkonen playing on the left wing with Gagne, and then Brock Besser playing on the right side, so they're all playing on their right sides. Berchi, Granlund, Nikolai Goldobin, Evander Kane, Bo Horvat, Artemi Panarin. Now, Artemi Panarin, he's listed as a left winger, but he's got that right-handed shot, so maybe I want to put Kane on that left side and Panarin on that right side. Not too sure how I want to do that. And then we've got Burmistrov, Dahlin here, and Jake Virtanen, who's already up to an 80. So maybe he will hit that top 6 potential. It'll take him a while, and maybe that's what that means. Maybe now low elite means, or low top 6 means he's going to take a while to get to top 6. But he is going to hit his top 6. So maybe that's what it means, or maybe he's just taking his good old sweet-ass time growing up for us. So he's only 23, still got 2 or 3 more years of growing. He could definitely hit 83, and that's really a top 6 forward now. So maybe he could definitely hit it. He's listed as a third-line checking. Dahlin here, depth forward, and Burmistrov, depth forward as well. He's not going to grow, so maybe the end of Boucher isn't upon us. And then down there in the AHL, I mean, I'm really excited for what Pettersson's going to do for us this year. Gauntz could potentially come up and play for us. He's listed as a fourth-line forward, but when he comes up, he doesn't necessarily have the greatest time. I mean, this year, that was the AHL, so he tears it up in the AHL, not necessarily in the NHL. He only had 21 points that first season, 61 and 70 in the AHL, plus 35, so he absolutely lit it up in the AHL. Good God. And then he only had 3 points in 16 games, but that's not a very just assumption for him because it took him so long to, play any. He didn't have any ice time is what I'm trying to say. Elias Pettersson here, good God. Not very good defensively as a two-way forward. Like to see that defensive awareness get up for me. Same thing with his offensive awareness. Passing and his puck skills and his shooting is okay. Skating is ridiculous. His skating is absolutely phenomenal. He's going to be one of the fastest skaters in the NHL. He's still got 2 years left on his contract. So maybe we could see him play in the final year of his rookie deal. I'm kind of glad I actually got him some AHL playing time because I think he did tear it up in the AHL when he was playing 22 points in 39 games in his first action. I mean, I'll take that. If that's what you're going to do on the second or third line, I'm excited to see what he does on the first line in the AHL. I'll have to keep tabs on his stats. And then defensively, we got Padan and Subban. Subban I'm actually hoping grows, guys. I actually do hope Subban grows. But other than that, there's really actually Brisebois. We're going to hopefully see him grow a little bit, low top six potential. Maybe not. Sautner, McKenney, good God. And then there we go. So that's about it, guys. Goalies here. Yep, we got Godla here, who actually could become a backup goalie for us. So I hope he does. I'd like to see that signing turn into something. But there we go, boys. Those are your lines for year number 3. As always, make sure to comment down in the comment section if you have any suggestions or ideas or criticisms, whatever you may want to talk about. Go ahead and put it in that comment section. Make sure to subscribe if you liked the video, and I will see you guys when Season 3 is upon us.